Oh, you have to. I mean, Washington's coming in here tomorrow night, so um, this isn't a beauty pageant. You know, I mean, we don't get rated on our wins. It's a win. Obviously, a lot of things what we can be better at. You know, the rebounding, 19 for 20 points, a huge concern. We gave them another 19 off our turnovers, so that's 39 points we allowed just off of offensive rebounds and turnovers. Another game where in the first quarter where we just came in the game, showed up, and kind of tried to ease our way into it, and they jumped all over us. And we that's a recipe for disaster. We can't do that. We have to approach the game with urgency. So good win. You know, we're down 3 with 52 seconds to go. We closed out 8-0. Some really good late game execution, shot making, got some timely stops, but you know, give them credit. You know, they played their hearts out, and they made this a game.
How much does this team need that Jamal Murray day in and day out?
Yeah, I mean, and just like every quarter, you know, I mean, when Jamal is out there, you see what he does in the second half tonight. You see what he does late in the game in the fourth quarter. He takes over, huge shot making, and to be honest, Joker shooting only 16 shots, Jamal only shooting. I got to get those guys more field goal attempts. I got to get those two guys 20, 25 shots a game. Easy. And that's no disrespect to anybody else, but, I mean, we need those guys to carry the offensive load. But, I mean, Jamal stepped up, made some big, big plays, and when we needed it. You know, we had an ATO play, down 3, really well executed. The guys did their job. Nikola gets a three-point play. We tie it. And then Jamal's plays behind that, you know, and a big pull-up 3. And then Russ comes in for defense, and he gets a huge steal just to kind of to cap the game off. So wasn't pretty, a lot to clean up, but, you know, that helps us in the standings with 15 games to go.
Coach, is Washington the type of opponent that a game like this is good for? Because you say,
No, 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 no.
the gas for
No,
anything.
no, don't have to. They already beat us.
Right.
I mean, like, no matter what happened tonight, even if we won by 40, lost by 40, Washington already beat us. So, like, tomorrow night's game, if there's any, like, oh, we got these guys, that's what we thought last time we played them, and they beat us in their building. So, and they're a little bit different team. They've made some trades. They've got different guys playing for them, Marcus Smart, Chris Middleton. So this tomorrow night will be our 5th game in 7 days. So that worries me more than anything is the 5 games in 7 nights. But when you're playing against a team that's already beaten you, that should be all the attention you need going into tomorrow night's game, in my opinion.
Do you think your team was kind of looking past LA today because of all the injuries and the guys didn't have, and that might contribute to the slow start?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, we spent all day talking about how this game has nothing to do with who plays for them. This game is all about us because you only have 16 games remaining. And when you look at the standings and you're 1 game ahead of the Lakers in the standings and you're tied 1-1, you have, no matter who plays for who, we have to find a way to start playing more consistent basketball, better defense throughout. If we were looking past them, I don't know. But to be honest, through 66 games now, we have the 29th rated first quarter defense. So we must be looking past a lot of folks for that to be the case. I think it's more a matter of us finding a way to start the game with much greater urgency.
On that last shot from Jamal, Lakers switched and put connect. Kind of, he's like fronting Nikola. Nikola basically uses it as like
Sits a screen on his own.
Yeah, is that something you guys can like kind of go to and bottle, a little bit more as teams are switching smalls onto Nikola?
Yeah, and not only were they switching, but Jamal couldn't make the pass because Christian Brown's man on the wing, Jordan Goodwin, was sitting in Nicola's lap. So he literally had 3 guys on him. And obviously, we talk a lot about when Nicola's being fronted to screen your own and drive the red. Red is a front for us. Drive the red, and obviously that last play, it kind of stalled out. Nikola flips the screen, Jamal comes off, and he's wide open and knocks down a huge shot. So having the luxury to go to Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic down the stretch has proven to be very effective for many, many years. And tonight was another example of that.
You said you're on 5 and 7. Wednesday, you say, I've got to get these guys lower minutes, more rest, time off, and then you're talking about the standings. What's got to give here? Because it's
They had off yesterday.
It's going to be hard to keep pace with the seating
Ryan liked that one. That's a good one, right?
and get rest.
It's going to be really hard, if not impossible. I mean, that's the reality. I mean, I'll go back there and convene with the training staff to see, you know, what our thoughts are for tomorrow night. I mean, well, Nikola missed 5 free throws. When's Nikola ever missed 5 free throws? I don't recall him ever missing 5 free throws. And I think, you know, and he won't admit it because he's just that's who he is. But you can't tell me that, you know, the elbow and everything else is, you know, is irritated and bothersome right now. But yeah, next week at least we don't have any back-to-backs. It's a game every other night. And I mean that's, I know I'm joking about it, but sometimes that rest is, you know, not doing a damn thing and letting guys stay off your feet, stay away. So it's mental, it's physical, it's emotional. And if we have to start looking at games, we can, because the reality is this. With 15 games to go, did Memphis lose tonight?
Yes.
So we're in second place with 15 games to go. If I told you that we're going to finish the season in 7th place, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. If I tell you we're going to finish the season in 2nd place, that's very realistic. A lot of things, because you think about it, we got the Lakers, we got Golden State twice, Houston twice, Minnesota once. There's a lot of teams that we're competing with that we have to play coming up. And those head-to-head matchups and outcomes are big, big differentials. So, you know, we'll continue to communicate, check in with our guys, and see what we have to do.
What's the balance for you? What's the balance for you showing grace to your guys and, you know, knowing when to you know, coach them a little harder? And, you know, does this rough stretch in terms of circumstance and schedule kind of play into that?
Well, like after the Minnesota game, I mean, I don't like getting my butt kicked. I'm trying to curse less, by the way. You know, I'm just trying to be a good Catholic. And but I always try to have empathy towards my players and put myself in their shoes. And you think about how many games we played recently, how many minutes our guys are playing. And that's no excuse. I'm never going to sit up here and say that's why we lost. I could have done a better job. We could have done a better job. But I'm also understanding of where we are in the season and what has been asked of this team so far. At halftime, I told them, we're not playing hard enough. Like, point blank, we have to play harder. Like, this is not a preseason game. Like, we just show up. Yeah, we are fighting for seedings and standings and matchups. Like, every possession, every quarter matters. And I felt we were better in the second half, but I know we can be even better than that. So it's picking your points in time. You know, you can't fight City Hall every day, so you just got to pick your spots. And but I love our guys, and I know they're giving me what they have. I just got to continue to pull more out of them.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks everybody.